What's up, people? We are back with another video. The page is called South African Late News. The state is done with its case in the Senzomela trial. You remember that Vaseline Baloyi told us that Geninda was his last witness. So I'm hoping that Baloyi will not surprise us with another witness, because we are tired of his surprises and ambush. He always tries to surprise the defense with some documents and so on. So this time we hope that it's done, so that the defense can start now its own case. We all know that Longwe Twala is being protected, and the state made sure that Longwe Twala was not called as a witness. As we speak, there's a warrant of arrest for Longwe Twala as he failed to appear in court for the case. You remember that the warrant of arrest was issued because Longwe Twala was supposed to appear in court for stealing Chico Twala's equipment. Chico Twala, it's his father, so the child stole from his father. He then also stole from his sister, who provided him with some place to stay after emxoshile uChico Twala kwakhe. So waxoshwa kaChico wahamba uhlala siswakhe, then untshontshelwe siswakhe sekuthi ingane njani udodwe ngane. So Longwe Twala should have been called as a witness by Baloyi if he was innocent. If he's got nothing to hide, he should be brought to court and explain himself. Longwe Twala needed to explain in court why he ran out when Senzomela was shot. We were told by all the witnesses that were in the house that Longwe Twala, he ran out immediately after Senzomela was shot. Why was he so brave enough to run directly to the killers? Because they would have killed him if they were real killers. Secondly, Longwe Twala was supposed to be called and prove that his leg was not shot. It's very simple. He can just show that there's no scar on his leg, then that's it. If there's no scar, it means that Ngomezulu is lying. It means that Longwe Twala was not shot. Then thirdly, Longwe Twala was supposed to be called to explain his movement after Senzomela was shot. We were told that Longwe Twala left the house and ran out, so he needs to explain where he went. Instead, Baloyi brought a car tracker witness. But you all know that a car tracker does not prove anything, because Longwe Twala's car could have been driven by someone else and not Longa. So the car tracker does not prove that Longa was driving the car after his leg was shot. For all we know, that the car could have been driven by one of Longa's friends. One of his drug friends could have driven the car. So now the state can fool us. So Longwe Twala must come himself and explain. It's very clear. I don't understand why Baloyi is so scared. So clearly the state is scared to bring Longwe. I suspect that Ngomezulu is going to call Longwe as a witness, but then Ngomezulu will be told that Longwe is sick or missing, because Baloyi will make sure that Longwe does not come to court. So they're going to make excuse for Longwe not to come to court. They can even try and say that Longwe Twala is not mentally fit to give evidence and so on. But we know the state that it cooked evidence, so they're going to try by all means to hide him. Then the case was postponed to Thursday, of which is, I think it's the 11th of November 2024. The defense needed the postponement because there are about 40,000 pages of records that they need to revise and study so that they can be able to grill Geninda. So they're going to have to go over those pages and see all the lies that Geninda told, and then they must try and then catch him. So these few days that they were given, I don't think it's enough, but anyway, they should take what's given to them. Then I heard some idiots on Twitter saying that the state is wasting time because of this delay, of this 2-3 days delay. But even the Bas Rata agreed that the defense need time to prepare, since there are over 40,000 pages of records. So the case started, I think, over 18 months ago or so. So there's a lot of stuff to read. So the defense, they need time to read each page so that they can cross-examine Geninda properly. So these 2-3 days, I think it's short, but it's something that they can work on. I'm sure Geninda, he made a lot of mistakes somehow. So the defense need to read and also try to understand the statements that were given by the witnesses, such as Hlope, and some statement that were done by, I think it was Fisumeiwa and others, so they need time to read all that. Gininda was trying hard to connect the dots of the state's case against the 5 men accused of killing Senzo Meyiwa over 10 years ago, but he failed to connect those dots because we all know that those accused are innocent. He was trying to say this and that, my lord, that DNA, it's 2% matching. No. The DA did not link those suspects. So if it's 2% or 1%, it's irrelevant. It must match sufficiently. So he was trying to be an expert at the same time because the DNA expert was called. So I don't understand why he was commenting on DNA because he's not a DNA expert. Anyway, in August, the lawyer for Musibia told the court that he'd prove that Longwe Twala was the one in the house that shot Senzo Meyiwa. He fired 3 shots, injuring himself. The other shot injured Kelly Kumalo's sister. I think her name is Zandi Kumalo, yeah. And the other shot, it's the one that killed Senzo Meyiwa. So that is Mngomezulu's argument. It's simple and straightforward. And then Mngomezulu claimed that Twala drove to the doctor for his ankle to be treated as it had become septic. So Longwe Twala could have proven that by coming in as a witness and just show his leg that it has no scar. It's simple. But now Baloyi has to do his things to hide him, but we'll see. And then Gininda went to find the doctor to verify Mngomezulu's claim that Twala went to some doctor in Joburg. But Gininda had no business in investigating the state witnesses. It's not his job. Baloyi must cross-examine the defense witnesses, not Gininda. Gininda is done with this case. So I don't understand why he's investigating from day 1, day 2, and up until now. You must bring the case to court once you've done all the investigation. So we can see that Gininda is trying hard to bring down these 5 accused. Remember that while testifying on Twala's GPS data, Gininda testified that there was no indication that Twala drove to the doctor. Well, he can't tell us that because he's not Longwe Twala. Longwe Twala's got a mouth; he must speak for himself. And then when asked by Judge Racham Hwatling whether Twala had mentioned in his statement if he had been shot, Gininda said that in several statements by Twala, he did not mention being shot, nor did any people in the house mention it. Obviously, they were not going to say it. They're not stupid. Obviously, the state would make sure that they hide the fact that Longa was shot. The state needed to bring Longa to answer for himself. It's simple. They should not be speaking on his behalf because Longa Twala is an adult over the age of 21. He can speak for himself. Then the defense will need to grill Gininda. I hope that Mngomezulu will be healthy by then, as he has been very sick over the past 2 weeks. And some idiots were saying that Mngomezulu is faking that sickness. But all those idiots, they are not doctors. So they can't tell us anything about Mngomezulu's health. So I hope that all of you will pray for Mngomezulu to be fine by the time the case resumes. Because we need a very fit Mngomezulu to grill Gininda. I'm sure that Gininda he's a human being. So I'm sure amanga akhe laba akade waqamba azovela at some stage. And then Ramusipile as well, he brought to Rata's attention that Zandi Kumalo said that after Senzo was shot, the phone was found behind the television. But we know that according to Pinky, the analyst from Vodacom, it shows that the phone pinged at the hospital, which means Zandi Kumalo lied about the phone being found behind the TV. So we already know that Zandi lied. So her testimony cannot be relied upon because she lied clearly. The evidence shows that the phone pinged at the hospital. So why did she say the phone was found behind the TV? Why did she lie? Clearly, they've got something to hide. So Ramosopeli will need to grill Gininda on that fact. They cannot prove otherwise because the evidence from Vodacom shows that the phone went to hospital. So someone from the Kumalo family took the phone to the hospital. But then Zandi Kumalo comes to court and lie and say, no, they found the phone in the house. So there are plenty of lies that these lawyers will need to expose. But I'm hoping that Mngoma Zulu will be fit, because if he's sick, then it means we need more delay. So then the case will be delayed to next year, and then it will end up, if he's too sick, then Mutsbi will have to get a new lawyer. And that will cause another postponement, of which we don't need at this point, because we need justice for the Senzomiwa family. But hopefully Mngoma Zulu will be fit and healthy and proceed with the case, because we need them. And the arrangement that they made with the Rata is that since Mngoma Zulu is sick, he's gonna cross-examine Gininda last. So the first one to cross-examine Gininda would be Ramosepeli, and then the second one would be the lawyer for Mncube, which is Mniswe Mvula. Then the next one would be Numalo, then Mshololo, and then Mngoma Zulu will come in the end. Hopefully by then you'll be healthy. So please pray for Mngoma Zulu to be fit, because we need him at this time. And then thank you for watching. Please do remember to subscribe to the page. It is called South African Date News. Thank you.